Now before we get into the video, check out this play of the game with just the knife. 1, 2, 3, and 4, all with the knife. Yeah, I respect that, especially since the knife is broken right now. That was a pretty dope play. Now let's get into the video. Yo, what up? It's your boy BAZ Mayor, back with some more Black Ops 4 multiplayer gameplay, and we just got another brand new update to the game. But yo, Activision is big wildin' with this new black market content. So check this out. We got 2 variants, some calling cards, and some tags, all for the low price of 2,000 COD points, or $20. What a deal, right? Activision is smoking dust if they think I'm paying $20 for any of this crap. 1/3 the price of the whole game for what's essentially 2 camos and some ugly ass calling cards. Not only that, the 2 variants are variants that people already had. The Divine Justice variant was a pre-order bonus if you got the game from GameStop, and everybody already had the Carbon Cobra for a couple days for free before they took it out in a hotfix. And now they want people to rebuy these for 20 bucks? That's more than the cost of a whole map pack. Is Activision out of their rabbit ass minds? Now just imagine, if they're trying to charge this much for variants, which are basically just camos, then imagine how much they're gonna charge for brand new weapons. This is insanity. Activision is trying their best to copy the Fortnite system, but here's the thing. Fortnite is free. Call of Duty is a $60 game with a $50 season pass. Plus, Fortnite's Battle Pass not only costs less at 10 bucks, but also offers a whole lot more, plus in-game currency. Oh yeah, Black Ops 4 has no kind of in-game currency whatsoever. So all the stuff that's locked behind COD points, there's no way to earn any of it by just playing the game. No crypto keys, no armory credits, nothing. Again, we're talking about a $60 game with a $50 season pass, or $100 if you bought it all as a bundle. And the only thing we do get just by playing the game is a tier system that takes 200 hours to level all the way up, while they're charging $9 for a bundle of reskin outfits and stickers and $20 for camos that we already had. Meanwhile, a free game is offering their tier system for just $10 and rewards you with in-game currency for reaching certain tiers. This is the system that Activision is trying to copy, but price gouging it with none of the benefits. Just pure greed. And Activision knows it too, because if this was an Infinity War or a Sledgehammer game, they would be getting destroyed for having a system like this in their game. But because it's a Treyarch game, they feel like they can just get away with pulling a stunt like this. And the worst part about it is, they probably can, because there's gonna be enough fanboys defending this and YouTubers who just so-called have to buy everything to show it off, that Activision will still make a nice profit. But enough talking about this joke of a system, because I'm not spending a single penny on any of this bull crap. So let's get into the rest of this update. Starting it off, Nuketown has been added to regular rotation, and we now have a team deathmatch mode that goes up to 100 points. TDM 100 is pretty cool from what I've played, although on the more long range maps like Icebreaker or Militia, games can pretty easily go to the time limit. But other than that, it's nice to have an optional mode for 100 points now. Now as far as the balancing, the big thing here is the score streak changes. First off, they fixed the care package so that the marker for it is more accurate and so that it comes in faster. But they also reduced the chances of getting high-end streaks. So now I don't have to worry as much about someone who's barely stringing together a streak, getting a lucky gunship or a lucky strike team and possibly turning the game around. The next thing they did was change the price for a good chunk of the streaks. The dark, Lightning Strike, Sentry Turret, Sniper's Nest, and Thresher have all been reduced in cost. The Dart from 500 points to 450, the Lightning Strike from 900 to 850, the Sentry from 950 to 900, the Sniper's Nest from 1100 to 1050, and the Thresher from 1250 to 1200. Honestly though, the Thresher needs to be reduced down to like 200 because that thing is garbage. The RCXD, Hailstorm Missile, Mantis, and Attack Chopper have all had their costs raised. The RCXD from 450 points to 500, the Hailstorm from 850 to 950, the Mantis from 1050 to 1100, and the Attack Chopper from 1200 to 1300. Now this just further cements my decision to run the Sniper's Nest over the Chopper, because I've always felt like the Sniper's Nest was better, and now I'm getting even more bang for my buck with these cost changes. The last score streak change is that points for all score streak kills have been reduced from 25 points to 10. Now I'm not really sure how I feel about this one just yet. Streaks won't be able to roll into each other as easily, but if you're a good enough player to get the higher end score streaks to begin with, then this shouldn't make too much of a difference. But I still don't feel like this change was really necessary. For the weapons, all we got was a couple of buffs for the burst rifles, reduced recoil for both the Swordfish and the ABR, and an increased 4-shot kill range for the ABR. The biggest thing with the weapons though is this quote from the patch notes. With these changes in place, weapon balance on consoles is where we want it to be after the first month of changes, and will allow the meta to stabilize before making additional balance passes. So basically, the weapon balance we got now, we're gonna be stuck with it for a while. So for everybody who's been complaining about weapons like the ICR or the Titan,
that's too damn bad!
Well, you're just gonna have to deal with it for a while. I kinda feel two ways about this myself. On one hand, I'm gonna have to deal with quick scoping paladins and weak SMGs for the foreseeable future. On the other hand though, at least I don't have to worry about any of the good guns getting nerfed for a while. I'm actually enjoying quite a few of the weapons in this game, and now I don't have to worry about any of them becoming useless. So I'd say overall, this is a good decision from Treyarch. It looks like the biggest thing with this update though is gonna be the quad feed XP. Double XP in multiplayer and zombies, double mares in blackout, double tiers in the black market, and double Nebulium plasma, or however you say it, for zombies. So if you're grinding prestiges or tiers, this is a good time to get in as much playtime as possible. I'm personally going for prestiges, and as far as the black market, I really want that wood grain ICR for tier 200. But even with this double tier time, I'm probably still not gonna get too far past tier 100, let alone 200. But whatever, the black market is a cash grab anyway. I'm just gonna get as many tiers as I can, and whatever I get, that's what I get. I'm mainly in it for the regular XP anyway. Now there were also a bunch of stability fixes as well, and we finally got an option to turn off the auto mantle, so no more getting killed because I accidentally mantled on top of a car or something. Now overall, I'd say this was a decent update other than the black market stuff. I'm still waiting on Treyarch to address the matchmaking, but at this point, I'm not sure if it'll ever get fixed. But I'm gonna keep the hope alive that one day, hopefully sooner than later, Treyarch gets this taken care of, because that's still the biggest problem with this game so far. If you like what you see, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And for everyone in the US, Thanksgiving is coming up, so hopefully everybody gets a chance to eat a lot of food, watch a lot of football if you're into that, and spend some time with your families. BAZ Mayor, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.